Contest between some of the East Coast's finest female footballers awaits. Players from Boston and Baltimore, Washington team up and get ready to tackle the players from Montreal and New York. It's fun, it's exciting, it's women's footy, and it's coming up next right here on Stateside Footy. Once again, we're at the ground here at Minuteman Regional Technical High School in Lexington, Massachusetts. It's an all-day Aussie Rules event, and we continue our coverage on this episode of Stateside Footy, the cable television program that features Australian rules football as it's played right here in the United States. Along with camera people Savannah Hubbard, John Semino, Stacey Robert, Connor Shute, and Kyle Shute, I'm Bill Robert, and today I'm joined by Philadelphia Hawks forward Brian Barrish, who will help me bring you this special mixed edition match between the ladies of the Demons and Eagles footy clubs and the gals from the New York and Montreal sides. Today's match will consist of 4 12.5 quarters and will feature the ladies who played in the Lady Demons tournament earlier today. Once again, the Montreal Angels took the honors with 2 straight wins. The Lady Demons had a win and a loss, while the Lady Magpies suffered consecutive defeats. So now the teams will coalesce into 2 mixed sides and play a match. But once that's done, the Demons men's team will square off against the other visiting team today, the Philadelphia Hawks. We'll be here for that game as well, and we'll bring you that tilt between the Demons and the Hawks on the next episode of Stateside Footy. First, though, the ladies have the stage, and the Boston, Baltimore, Washington Demon Eagles are about to take on the Montreal, New York Angel Pies. Or something like that. We'll serve that matchup for you next, right here on this edition of Stateside Footy. But what we're going to do is basically just call it Magpies versus Demons because obviously they're wearing the jumpers. So right now we've got players going out in the Boston Demons jumpers, and also the New York Lady Magpies jumpers. So we're going on recognition here, so trying to do what we can here, but this is going to be a 4-quarter match. It'll be 4 12.5-minute quarters, and then later today, obviously, I mentioned Brian, one of the co-commentators here. He's actually here today to play for his club, the Philadelphia Hawks, who are taking on the Boston Demons men's team, and that'll take place later on, and that'll actually be in our next edition of Stateside Footy. And they're getting set, just about set to ball it up there with the umpire, Bruce Rogers, getting set to toss the ball into space, up for grabs, as it were. And all the players are getting lined up. And let's see, it looks like the starting ruck people in the Demon side, it's going to be, well, let's see, it doesn't look to be Eileen Hansen. I believe it's going to be Alyssa Green. And Alyssa Green's going to be going up against, I believe that's going to be Heather Serpico. Just double checking that here. And so what this is going to be basically Demons mixed versus New York mixed. And it comes up, and it's hit out by the Lady Magpies, but getting it now for the Demons, Holly Tufel, who's then taken down. And the ball goes to ground, and the Lady Pie will look to try and move it right now. But it's taken there, and on the move, Lady Demons kick toward the goals, and almost marked. Andy Williams has it in front, but she can't get to it. She shepherded off the ball, and we've got a whistle, and we've got a signal. Let's see, it's going to be, I believe, the free kick.
Looks like tackling without the ball, Bill.
Okay. So the free kick is going to the Lady Demons, it looks like. Not sure who's got the ball there, but pretty quickly you'll have Boston, the Demons, going for their first shot. And I think that missed everything. Or did it?
Nope.
That's a goal?
That's a goal.
That's a goal. From this angle, I can't tell squat. And I didn't actually see who kicked it either. But it's one straight 6 so far for the Lady Demons. And they bring the ball back up to center. Field a little larger than it was before, actually. What we have here is, and we mentioned the mixed teams, they're playing 18 aside here, which is actually a full-size complement to a footy side. And actually setting up the field, because after this, obviously, we mentioned the Demons and the Hawks are going to be playing on this field in this configuration. And they toss it back up, and knocked down and over, back to ground, and taken by the Lady Pies, but then they look to kick ahead. And let's see, Licata's got it there. Licata tries to kick it and gets it over, but then they get it out to Casillas. Casillas on the wing, kicking it over, and almost marked there. And I believe that was, let's see here, going front there, that's number 3. Oh, I have no idea who that is. Kicked ahead, though, and here we go again, trying to find Andy Williams up front. The ball's going to roll. Williams going for it, being pursued, and the Lady Pies pick it up, and let's see here. Battle for the ball. I think they're just going to ball it up. Yes, they are. It'll be tossed up for grabs in the Lady Demons left forward pocket. Up the ball goes, and it's hit out to advantage by the Lady Pies, and they try and move it ahead, but it's going to be stopped there and squashed, and once again, they're going to call it. So it'll be balled up once again.
Autumn Irvin in there, one of the stalwarts in the defensive line for the Magpies.
And that's a kick out, and that's actually just stays in, but it's going to go out along the boundary. And as a result, we are going to have it tossed up for another boundary throw-in. Goes in from the boundary there and goes over everybody. And with it now, that's Tufel. She tries to get it out. Sandy Destra's there, but she can't get it. It's picked up by the Lady Pies, and they're moving now. Almost a tackle there. In fact, a nice job there. Gang tackle with Green and also with Tufel. Kick there. And, Destra can't mark it. It was labeled, kicked right to her. And let's see, we've got I believe it's a tug on the jumper. And who's going to get the free kick here? It's going to be going to Sandy Destra of the Lady Demons. And she's setting up for the free kick right now. She's got a couple of players in front on the lead. Let's see, going up there, and they're just going to let it go. And let's see here. Looks like it's going to be rushed through for a behind. Or is it? Did I just see 2 fingers, Brian?
I think you might have.
Let's see.
Yep.
Yeah, 2 flags, so that's another goal. Big pack there. No idea who kicked it, but it's 2 straight 12 now.
Out of chaos comes clarity, as it were.
Okay.
The field, as you mentioned, Bill, one of the reasons they also shifted the field around, there's a dip directly across from us that they've deemed kind of dangerous with all the moisture on the field. Of course, the other thing that comes into play is right in front of us is the remnants of a baseball field that is rather soupy in this weather. As ball goes to ground now, both teams battle for it. New York kind of comes out with it there, shoveled forward and then kicked backwards by the Demons. Nice hand pass across. Now picked up by number 18. She's taken down. Oh, nice tackle there, dispossessed. As the ball comes loose and then kicked out by the Demons. Over to take the mark there was number 25 for Boston. Is that Judith Stein again?
Looks like Judith Stein, yeah.
It is. Stein puts the ball into play, a ski jump ball high in the air. She didn't drop it very well. It's tap clear again. Casillas able to get her left hand on it, and the ball is taken down. Ball comes loose. Big pack of players there. Another throwdown. It's loose, picked up again, and again that's Stein with it, but Bruce Rogers says, give it to me, I'll ball it up right here.
As I say, last time I saw this many throwdowns from New York, I was watching Bobby Flay.
I like that. That was pretty good. As the play continues, this ball gets shoveled forward again by New York, and the Magpies get it forward. Again, picking it up. That was one of the Montreal players.
I believe that's Lindsay Belzy.
Yes.
And let's see, holding the ball. Free kick going to... Looks like Hansen. Eileen Hansen's got it now for the Lady Demons.
Good defensive pressure in the middle of the field there.
And she's just going to kick it ahead. And let's see, bounces off the hands of Drea Casillas. Licata's got it now. Christina Licata tries to get it to the boot. Just a little bit of a grubber. And that actually wound up almost could have been a throw. Lisa Arredondo kicks it ahead now. Heading towards forward 50 once again for the Lady Demons. And battle for it along the ground. Comes out now and kind of a shank kick. And marked. Marked and then taken down. And actually, that was fortunate for the Lady Demons. She was the mark was paid, and then she was taken down. In some cases, yeah, they could have gotten a 50-meter penalty for that. Oh, Sarah Morin tries to get. Oh my goodness, that was a big crunch there. Who was that? That was see who that was. That was a heck of a hit there.
That's Zdeno Chara would have been proud of that.
Oh, absolutely. Chara boom die.
Yes. I'm pandering to your Boston Bruins fandom, as you can see.
Oh, thank you. Yes.
As the ball comes spinning back in the play now, Casillas able to pick it up, and a whistle. Looks like a push in the back there. Casillas, normally a fullback, with this 18-a-side configuration, she's playing more of a midfield position. And Casillas will put the ball in the play. And two Demons there. It goes through all their hands, picked up by one of the Magpies, gets ball to boot. Licata coming near it, but she's able to drift free.
Morin.
That is Morin there. And a whistle.
And it's marked.
Like it was marked.
Marked in defense by the Lady Pies. He'll kick it out now. Trying to go just right up the corridor here. And, almost taken there by, once again, by Heather Serpico. She's taken the ground by a couple of Lady Ds. And it's out. Ball's out and soccer to head. And Sandy Destra's in the area there. And a couple of the Lady Pies as well. And they're going to try and move it out now. And actually winds up going in the Lady D's direction again. Sandy Destra being kind of mauled, but she's still able to move the ball ahead, and there's another whistle, and they're just going to ball it up as the ball, once again, is tied up along the ground. Into the first quarter, we are right now. The Lady D's lead by 2 straight kicks, 2 straight 12-0, and that could be 3 straight kicks.
That was pretty.
That was just minor score. It was still very pretty, and just like with the 2 goals, I have no idea who kicked it.
It all looks the same from here, Bill.
Yeah. Of course, the important part is the Lady D's taking the lead there. And the kick in, marked, and there we go, Holly Tufel once again. Tufel has been taking marks left and right today.
Demons able to get free a little bit and take those marks.
Got some great hands here. Can she match it with a kick? It's actually going wide, and it's going to go off a couple of hands, and actually winds up going out of bounds in the forward pocket. So in the right forward pocket of the Lady D's, still a good result for them. They still have an opportunity in their forward 50. But the Lady Pies will get possession, and they'll try and move it ahead. Goes to the ground there. And seeing a number 5 there wearing Lady D's colors. Or is that Lady Pies?
I think it was the Demons.
Yeah. For a second there, I thought that might have been Anna Belford, but she's with Montreal, so I would think that she'd be on the Montreal team, but maybe not. Maybe.
Well, there are a number of Montreal players playing, I think, for both teams here.
Okay. once again, like I said, we're not going to get all the players' names, but we'll try and get you the ones that we do know. So please do bear with us today. The mark taking at center there, and Emily Reel's got a long kick on the corridor. Obviously, won't kick for goal from here, but she still is able to make a really nice long kick into the forward 50. And almost taken again by the Lady D's. Nice lead there, Holly Tufel, almost getting her hands. Again, I guess you could say today her hands have been too full because she's been marking everywhere. Oh, that's a big tackle there. Sarah Morin gets hauled down there. I believe that was Kira Leon for the Lady Magpies who took her down there.
You mentioned that, real quick, you mentioned that goal, that kick from Reel. That's about where she kicked the game winner against Calgary last year.
That's right, against the wind, too, right into the wind. Kicked by Tufel, and it's going to go through, and I think it went wide. Or did it do anything? Yeah, it went. I haven't seen the signal, but they appear to be setting New York up for a kick-in. So yeah, it's one. Had to remind the umpire there to fly the flag, but it's there. So right now it's 2-2-14 in favor of the Lady Demons. Lady Pies yet to score, and the kick-in. Oh, almost taken by Alyssa Green for the Demons. She's got it now, and she sidesteps one tackle. She gets it to the boot. It looks good. Does it have the carry? Oh, it's going to go wide. It's going to be a little offline, or is it? Everyone's clapping, so it looks like it could be a goal. I thought it went wide. But once again, we're at kind of an odd angle right now, but I'm seeing two flags. Yep. So right there, Alyssa Green, one of the new faces on the Lady Dean's side. Really impressing today with some of what she's done out there, and she kicks a really nice goal there.
She's very quick, and you need that up in the forward line. We've been talking about some of the forward line play. It was very good because it curved back, and like you said, from here, I thought that had gone behind.
With speed, too. Remember last year we were doing the ladies' final, and anytime Twania Clark, number one for the Denver Lady Bulldogs, got the ball, she just flew with it, and that was part of really, if you can have some speed, it's a really good key to set up, not just to set up the offense and get a move, but really kind of keep the defense back on their heels. Look at some of the faster players now, guys in the AFL like Louis Jetta or Stephen Motlop, if I may refer to my beloved Geelong Cats for a second.
There you go.
And kicked ahead. We were talking about Alyssa Green. She kicks it ahead now, and it goes between everybody. And Tufel's got it now. Tufel tries to kick it, but winds up being marked. Marked there by one of the Lady Pies, or is it?
Yes.
Okay, yep.
I think they were trying, because it looks like she was about ready to play on, and she got lucky otherwise, because normally that's play on and she's fair game.
Right. And the kick goes wide. And there we go. Now it's are they calling a boundary throw-in? Or no, I thought I saw a boundary throw-in side. Okay, holding the ball now. I'm confused. Let's see. We've got the mark being set up, and I believe he's pointing in the direction of the Lady Demons, so I believe they'd be getting the free kick. I can't really.
Yeah, it's going to be a free kick to the Demons, Bill.
Okay. Free kick is there.
Might be 2 kicks from goal, though.
Yeah, I would say. All right, they've got it now. Nice kick in, though. We were talking before about whether or not that's Anna Belford. I think it may be because she's capable of kicks like that. And she used to play with this Lady D squad a couple of years ago. Let's see here.
I think that was Julie.
Was it Gailey?
Yeah,
maybe,
Julie
maybe.
Gailey there.
Okay.
The flowing blonde locks.
Well, right, but Anna Belford's got the flowing blonde locks, too,
Yeah.
which is why I'm confused a little bit. But
can't blame the sun today, Bill.
No, I can't. Let's see. Emily gets hauled down there. Emily Reel takes it, and she's going to get called for holding the ball. Free kick going to the Lady Magpies. Lady Magpies really yet to crack their forward half. They trail by 20 right now. 3-2-20, 2-0. Nothing, 0. Zippo, Squatsy, and the free kick going. The mark paid
and
to the Lady Pies. Thank you.
Yes.
No relation to the former Chicago Bears linebacker.
Yes.
Okay. And there we go. We're at quarter time. After that kick, and we do have the quarter time whistle and the siren and the horn and the thingy that makes the noise when the time is up. And that's going to do it for the first quarter of action. We've got 3 more yet to go here. Women's footy action here. It's a combined side today. It's the Boston Lady Demons mixed squad, which is the Boston Lady Demons and the Baltimore Washington Lady Eagles, and perhaps maybe a couple of Montreal Angels sprinkled in as well. And the New York Magpies mixed team, which of course consists of players from New York and Montreal. And right now the score stands: the Boston mixed team, 3 goals, 2 behinds, and 20 points. New York mixed team yet to score. We'll be back next with the second quarter action right here on Stateside Footy. Getting set for second quarter action here at the Minuteman Tech Field here in Lexington, Massachusetts, where today it's women's footy. It's a combined side. It's the Boston Demons mixed side consisting of players from the Boston Lady Demons and the Baltimore Washington Lady Eagles, and of course the New York Magpies mixed team as well. New York Lady Magpies and the Montreal Angels are all getting together and having it out here. It's a four-quarter game. Each quarter is 18 aside, 12 and a half minutes. And we're about to go for the second quarter right now of action here as Bruce Rogers gets set to put the ball back up into play and start the second half of action. We've switched the goals, so now the Lady D's will be attacking the goals, heading to the right of your screen, and the Lady Pies will be going to the goals on the left, and they'll toss it up once again. Sarah Moore to handle the rucking duties for the Lady Demons. Tries to hit it out to advantage. Holly Tufel was there, but one of the Lady Pies got in front. Lady Demons kick it over now. Nikki Blaha trying to get it, but it's kicked away. I believe it was Drea Casillas who got a boot on that. And now we've got a loose ball on the ground, and the kick is smothered, and they bring it back up now. And let's see, going forward there is Nikki Blaha. She goes down to pick it up, and she handballs it over and tries to get it. I believe that's Eileen Hansen in there. No, I'm sorry, that's number 12. Don't have that yet, and let's see, it's kicked ahead now into Lady Demons territory, but the Lady Pies take it here, and they're going to start to march. Oh, it's blocked. Nice job there. Nice smother by the Lady Demons, and it's knocked ahead there. And Blaha's got it now. She handballs it off, and it's kicked ahead, and it's going to roll. Let's see if they can go for it here, and trying to get it there. I believe that's Arredondo, and it's going to be kicked through, and I believe it's going to go through for a behind. So it'll be a point. Yes, it is. So it's officially 3-3-21 now for the Lady Demons mixed team. The New York mixed team yet to score. And they'll take the kick in from their own back goal square. And the kick in comes now, and they kick it up. And it goes off a sea of hands and goes on back onto the ground. Lady D's get it back, though, and they're trying to move it, but they're dispossessed and smothered. And almost looking like a semi kind of rugby scrum in there. But they finally would hit the whistle, and they will ball it up. Right near the boundary line on the far wing. For the Lady D's, it's a left half-forward flank. And they try and move ahead with it again, taken down from behind, one of the Lady D's players. Emily Reel's got it now. She tries and kick it over, and it goes back to the ground. Kicked ahead again by the Lady D's. Goes into open space now, and going after it there. Let's see, I believe that's Alicia Olsen up there, playing it forward. Normally, she's more of a backline person. In fact, she's made some terrific plays today in the backline for the Lady D's. Kicked off. It goes off a couple of hands here. The Lady D's try and kick towards goal, and it's once again held there, and a lot of action in the Lady D's forward half. The defense so far staying straight, staying stout, keeping the ball away from the goals and along the boundary. Kick goes in now. And here the coaching advice there. Trying to get somebody in the goal square, which is something in the last game against the Montreal Angels. Sometimes the Lady Pies left the goal square a little open, and a couple of players for the Angels get pretty much uncontested marks right in the goal scorer. We're able to kick very simple goals. Anyway, it's coming back out now and along the ground once again, and the Lady Pies look to kick it up, and there's a race for it, and it's marked. And I believe it's, let's see, it's kicked up again. Holly Tufel, I think, got it. Takes a bounce, bounces over somebody's head in there, and it's going to go to ground, and they'll ball it up once again. Tossed up once again and knocked over. And let's see here. Coming out with it, Lady Pies making an attempt, but the ball goes back to ground, and they kick it out. Kick goes off a hand, but winds up being taken now. Holly Tufel's got it. She's just going to unload, and kick's going to go well wide. Well wide, and it'll roll out of bounds. Still a good result for the Lady Demons, though, as they'll get the throw in their right forward pocket. And they'll go to toss it in once again. And it comes up and hit out, and with it now, that's Sophia Redmond for the... Oh, kick there. Goal. I think that was Tufel that kicked it. Didn't see the number. What number? Oh, Julie. Julie Gailey, number 5, kicked that one. That was Judy Gailey, number 5 for the Lady Demons. 4-3-27 now for the Lady D's. And they'll bring it back up to center, ball it up once again. Just a reminder, you are watching Stateside Footy, the show that brings you Australian Rules Football on American Public Access Television. And if we're not on in your area yet, call your public access center, tell them you'd like to sponsor Stateside Footy and get it on TV in your town, I should say. We're also available online, obviously, too, on Blip, Vimeo, and selected episodes on YouTube as well. And let's see here. We've got, looked like it was a throw. So the Lady Demons are going to get pinged for a throw, and it'll be a free kick for the Lady Magpies. And it's kicked ahead now. And a marking contest goes over everybody, but the Lady Pies get it now. Christina Licata's got it. She kicks toward the goals. It'll roll. It'll keep rolling. And it's going to, I believe it was touched on the way. So it's a minor score, but it is a score for the Lady Pies. So now it's 27-1 in favor of the Lady D's. Lady Demons take the kick in, goes right past Emily Reel. It's going to go close to the boundary line and stay in. It actually stopped right before it rolled over, and it's kicked into the hands. And this one could be out on the full. No, actually, I think it hit the line. Nope, actually they call it on the full. Yep, New York kick out on the full. So well, they need to. It was on the full. They need to get her the ball. Otherwise, it's going to be 50. Oh, she's got the ball. There we go. That set up who was taking the kick first. And taking the kick there, that was Renee Koff for the Lady Pies. And let's see, it looks to be another score. It's a minor once again. Lady Pies, 2 points in a row. 2 behinds, 2 now. 2, the Lady Demons, 4-3-27. Loose ball on the ground, kicked ahead now. I believe that was Tufel again. Kicks it right up the corner, and it takes a fortuitous roll for the Lady Pies. And, however, Gailey kicks it ahead now, and going after it there is Green's got it now. Green after the handball. She's able to get, let's see. Did she dispose of the ball in time? Apparently not. Heather Serpico to get the free kick after the tackle on Alyssa Green. Serpico will get the kick now. And she'll kick it looking for a target there. Almost intercepted. Emily Reel tried to jump in, but they were able to connect that one. Nice kick there, number 39, that Sophia Redmond has it there. And let's see here. Moving and trying to dodge a bit of a tackle there was Koff once again. And kicked ahead by the Lady Demons. Trying to mark it and getting it in space. Number 10 for the Lady Demons. And let's see here. Goes over, kicked off the ground, soccered off, and let's see. It's going to go, it's going to stop short of the boundary. It'll stay in play, but then it's kicked out. It's going to be out on the full. So it'll be a free kick. Like we said before, it's not only out on the full, it's out in the foliage. And do a little forestry exploration there to get the ball back. Either that or we're going to start seeing milk cartons with a picture of a Sharon on it. And they're just going to send in another ball. I'm seeing Lady D's over there, so I'm assuming the kick went out on the full off of a New York foot. They were trying to get the ball out of danger. But in doing so, kicked it out. I mean, obviously, for something like this, it's almost an impossible angle. The centering ball in front attempted, goes off a fist and goes through. I believe that'll be that's going to be a minor score. Minor score for the Lady D's. Now it's 4-4-28. And New York to take the kick in once again. And it's kicked in, and it's going to go out towards the wing and almost marked there. Is that Tufel again? She's been all over everything today. Lady Pies actually try and kick it out. Now they're just going to go along the wing. A lot of players, though. And with it now, it's Judith Stein kicks it, and I think, let's see, it's going to be marked. Yes, I believe that's Emily Real with it now. And she's just going to put a long kick in, too, forward 50. Marked! Nice job there by the Lady Demons. And it's kicked over and might be going a little bit wide. Stays in, though. And kicked in front. Oh, it's sprayed wide. And I think that might have gone out on the full. Let's see. Nope. I wasn't sure whether or not that caught the inside of the post or not. It went inside the post, so it actually was a point. So it's going to be another point for the Lady Demons. Another minor score, so now it's 4-5-29 to 2 for the Lady Magpies. And the battle once again in the forward 50 for the Lady Demons. They kick it in toward the goals, almost marked by one of the Lady Pies, but they're able to get it now and kick it out. Goes past everybody. Eileen Hansen in there looking for it. Real's got it now. Real moving with it again. Takes a kick toward the goals. And let's see. That's going to be a goal. Emily Real splits the uprights, kicks it through the big sticks. And now it's 5-5-35. And let's see. Here, take that. Damn it. Of course, we're obviously editing this part of it out. Let's see here. Come on, clipboard. All right. Damn it. And off the ruck it once again goes and winds up going to the ground. And let's see here. Kicked over now by the Lady Pies. Emily Real Soccer's it ahead. And let's see here. They're going down with it. And with it now is Hansen. Eileen Hansen for the Lady Demons. Kicks it ahead. And it's going to be, not marked, not quite marked actually. I think it looked like Drea Casillas. No, that's not Casillas actually, but looked like one of the Lady Pies had gone for it. And it kicked past everybody. And it's going to wind up going through. I believe that'll be another minor score. It will be indeed. And so now it's 5-6-41. 5 goals, 6 behinds, 41 points for the Lady Demons. And the Lady Magpies mixed team, 2 behinds, 2 right now, as they take another kick in from their back goal square. And it's marked. Oh, that's nice. That is nice. And kick actually is going to go a little wide. It's going to be through for another behind. Another minor score for the Lady D's. It's now, let's see here. And that's halftime here on the ground at Minuteman Regional Tech as we have the game between the Boston Lady Demons mixed team and the Lady Magpies mixed team. Score at the half is Boston, 5 goals, 7 behinds, 37 points. And the New York Magpies, 2 behinds, 2 points. We'll be back next with second half action. You're watching Stateside Footy. It's women's footy. The Lady Demons are hosting a tournament, and they're doing a combined 18-a-side game, which is what you're watching right now. And we'll bring in the second half of it next, right here on Stateside Footy.
Australian Rules Football? In the U.S.? That's right. The United States Australian Football League is in a city near you. Go to USAFL.com, find your team, check them out. We're a group full of men and women just like you. Join us for the fun athletic competition. Stay for the camaraderie.
We are the champions!
Log on and sign up to join your team at USAFL.com.
Winds are picking up a little bit here at Minuteman High School in Lexington, where today we're watching a combined women's footy game. It's the combined teams wearing the Boston Demons jumpers and the New York Magpies jumpers. The Boston Demons mixed team, it's a mix of the Boston Demons and the Baltimore Washington Eagles, and I think maybe a couple of Montreal players as well. And the Montreal and New York players are playing in a mixed team using the New York Magpies jumpers as we hear the horn, signaling the start of second half action. And it's knocked out of the ruck to advantage for the Magpies. That kick went a little sideways, but it's picked up now, and with it there is Kira Leon, and she was able to kick it ahead, and it's going right now. And the Lady Pies are looking to move it there, going for it now. It doesn't sit for Casillas, but tried to get it out, and now it's kicked along the ground and taken there and kicked over, almost in front of Julie Gailey. And here come the Lady Demons. Kicked ahead. Nice kick there along the wing. And marking it there, Sarah Muscarella. And she's got a couple of players on the lead. And kick in going forward and marking it. Nice job there. I believe that was Judith Stein wearing the number 25 for the Lady Demons. She was part of that Lady Demons, Lady Eagles combined team last year that took second place in the Nationals. And that looks to go wide. I don't know if they'll wind caught it or not because the breezes are picking up. But actually the wind did catch it. Didn't even go for a point. It went out on the full. Went out past the post, so it'll be a free kick for the Magpies in their own right back pocket. And they kick, oh, that's going to be a shank, and that's going to be a free kick. Free kick for the Lady Demons. Kick going out on the full. And Emily Reel taking the free kick for the Lady Demons. And let's see. She's just trying to do a centering ball right now. Marked! I believe that's Holly Tufel again. Absolutely. As I mentioned before, she is a marking machine today. These are more responsible for more marks than cheap furniture on a hardwood floor. And puts it right through. First points of the third quarter. Holly Tufel. And now it's 6-7-43 for the Lady Demons. And they'll bring it back out to center now. And they'll ball it up once again. After this, of course, there's one more game here today. It's going to be the men's teams battling the New York Lady Magpies are here right now. It's the Philadelphia Hawks coming into town to take on the Boston Demons. We'll have that game in our next edition of Stateside Footy. Stay tuned for that next time. And coming out of the ruck goes through a couple of hands. Eileen Hansen had it for a moment. And the Lady Demons have it again. Kick ahead, bounces a little bit off the ground. And, it won't sit. One of the Lady Pies looking to go in and get it. Winds up going back to ground now. And there's a battle for it right about at the Demons' center half forward. And goes off of a couple of hands. Sandy Dresser going in for it. Also a Judith Stein. She's got it right now. She's dispossessed. And it winds up going and taking it. Oh, not able to get it to the boot with Sarah Morin. And luckily to avoid improper disposal or holding the ball call there. And kicked up now by the Lady Pies. And it's marked. Lady Pies kick it up. However, getting in there, marking it nice. Lady Demons. Nice mark there, and they're coming back with it now. And kick right up the guts, as they say. It goes off, takes a couple of bounces, but then winds up in Lady Pie hands. I believe that might have been Drea. Sorry, that wasn't Drea Casillas on it. That's Sophia Redmond on it. And let's see here. That's a kick through, and that's going to be a behind. A single point. A minor score for the Lady Demons. 6-8-44 now. (6-8-44). And it's kicked in by the Magpies. Goes right back into Lady Demon's hands, though. I think that might be Lisa Arredondo. Kicked in off the boot. I believe it was Stein. Got it off the boot and kicked it for a goal. No, maybe not. At this point, I have no idea who's who. Just doing the best we can here. Let's see here. Anyway, that was a goal, so it's now 7 goals, 8 behind, so that's going to be 50 points altogether now. 7-8-50 the score for the Lady Demons and the Lady Magpies so far. Still 2 straight 2. And up we go once again. And goes to ground. Green picks it up now. Handball's over to Reel. Reel gets it over to Gailey. Gailey has it now. Kicks it right up the corner and trying to go for it there. But not being able to was one of the Lady Demons. And now the Lady Pies will try and make something happen with it now. Hits a little bit of a puddle there, and there's a race for it now coming in, and stopped and picked up. And the Lady Demons are on the march. Oh, a little bit of a ski jump there, and it's going to, actually that went right on the line. Out on the full, so it's a free kick. It's going to be a free kick going to the Magpies. And it's going to be a free kick now. right, literally next to our position here, and it's kicked out. That was number 34. That was Kira Leon once again, and here comes Tufel. Tufel has it. She's hauled down from behind. That's holding the ball on a free kick for the Magpies. Nice tackle there by Renee Koff for New York, and she'll take it now. She'll get the free kick. A little far out at this point, but maybe she can set something up in their forward half. Koff to take the free kick, and it's a kick end over end. Nice little drop punt, and winds up going to ground after going through a sea of hands. And it's kicked out now in the Lady D's direction. Lady Pies try and take it, but they can't. And let's see here. Still a battle for it. It's being held, but it's going to be, I believe it's... oh, I see. I think I see a signal for a tug on the jumper, so a free kick will be given to the Lady Pies. And the kick goes ahead now, and it's going to hit in the forward pocket. They're trying to make something happen with it right now. Centering kick, centering ball in front, and the kick. And that's a goal. First major score for the Lady Pies. And now it's 1-2-8. The Lady Magpies with their first major score of the afternoon. I should say of this match anyhow. And now they trail by a score of 50-8. 7-8-50 for the Lady Demons and 1-2-8 for the Lady Pies. And they'll bring it back up to center and ball it up once again. Just a reminder, if you are watching this sport for the first time and seems very interesting to you and you want to learn more about it, you can check out the American League's website. It's www.usafl.com. Of course, the USAFL being the United States Australian Football League. And it comes out of the ruck and hit out to advantage to Emily Reel. And she's just going to kick it ahead. Tries to kick it up the corner. And let's see here. We've got, player goes down, but New York comes out with it. Handballs. She's able to get it before she's tackled. With it now is Green. Green with a centering ball. And we've got a couple of... open players there. With it now is Destra. Destra has it. Moves through everybody. Can't get it to the boot, though. She's hauled down and holding the ball. She was within sight of the goals, but then got held up, brought down, couldn't get rid of it. Lady Pies, huge defensive play. They will get the free kick in their own, almost just about their own back goal square. And it gets kicked out now, and goes right over the outstretched hands. I believe that was Morin once again. And going after it now is Green. Green's been everywhere. She's been using her speed a lot. She's been a force. And she's new to the game, and I have a feeling that as she becomes more acclimated with the ways of the game and how to play, she's going to be terrific. And tried to get it to Sarah Muscarello. She couldn't get it to the boot, though, to put a shot on goal. And once again, it goes to ground, and a couple of players battling for it. And the whistle will blow, and we'll ball it up once again. Demons knocking on the door once again. Magpies trying to stop that from happening, and it's knocked out and trying to get it out there. That was the Lady Pies, but they couldn't do it. And now handball off. Eileen Hansen gets it. The handball from Emily Reel. It's got the journey, but it's going to be offline. Oh, it hits the post! That was a poster there for Eileen Hansen. 7-9-51 now, and the Lady Pies once again will take the kick in from their own back goal square. And up it goes. Not marked, goes off a bunch of hands. Going after it as usual, it's Emily Reel. She gets her hands on that ball an awful lot. They kick it up along the wing now. And it's kicked up once again, and marked, it looked like, yep. No, actually, maybe not, didn't go far enough. And so there's a race for the ball. Soccered ahead by the Lady D's, but the Lady Pies rather, but the Lady D's will get it. Nice handball from Eileen Hansen. And they do it off now. There's a kick into the forward 50, and it's marked. Nice job once again there by the Lady Demons. Definitely within range of a goal kick here. Definitely within range. And it's got the carry. Has it got the aim? It does. It absolutely does. And now it's 8-9-57. Score stands right now 8-9-57 for the Boston-Baltimore-Washington mixed team. New York-Montreal 1-2-8. Basically, the Demons has as many goals as the Magpies have points. Pretty dominating performance by the Lady D's so far today. Actually, the Lady D's and the Lady Eagles facing the Lady Pies and the Angels. It's been part of a great day of women's footy here at Lexington, and thank you for tuning in and checking it out right here on Stateside Footy. And stay tuned, there's more to come, so by all means, don't go anyplace. Keep it right here. It goes again along the wing, and now the Lady D's have it. They try and kick it back into their forward 50. And it bounces off the hands of one of the Lady Pies, but she comes out with it, and she's able to kick it and get it out into space. But it's taken there. I believe that's Julie Gailey. She's got it, and she'll kick it looking for somebody up front, and it's actually going to go wide, and it's going to roll, and I believe it'll go out of bounds. We'll have a boundary throw-in. Still a good result for the Lady D's, obviously. The throw-in coming from their right forward pocket. And up we go once again, and goes off a couple of sets of hands. Stays in, though. The ball is still alive, and they'll kick it up the wing. Goes over everybody's head right now. I believe Gailey's going to get there first. She's got it now, and she handballs it over. And here come the Lady Demons once again. And the kick goes in. Going after it is real. Bounces off a couple of hands, and the Lady Pies get it now. Handball out. Oh, no, that wasn't the handball. That was a throw. She got pinged for a throw, and the Demons will get a free kick. And who's taking the free kick? I thought it was going to be Emily Reel, but I guess not. I think it's Sandy Destra. Sandy will be taking the free kick for the Lady D's. And kicks it up and goes over the head of Holly Tufel, and the Lady Pies have it now, and they kick it. Oh, it takes a weird bounce, but the Lady Pies still get it. But then hauled down. No, actually, she was about to be hauled down, but basically held her feet. That's what you get for supposing a call before it happens. And the whistle will blow as it's tied up, and we will have another ball up here. Up it goes, and fisted over right into the hands of Alyssa Green. And she's got some room now. She can open up that room because she's got some terrific speed. She actually gets it back off the ground, and she's making some distance for herself, and she kicks it all right. Oh, actually, no. She couldn't take the mark. She had it. Oh, and then she's wiped out by Green. Oh, my goodness. That was a heavy tackle. And let's see here. Looks like they'll ball it up once again, and that's going to be the three-quarter time horn. The Demons add to their lead, and the Lady Magpies pick up a major score. And at the end of 3, the score stands the Boston Lady Demons 8 goals, 9 behinds, 57 points. And the New York Lady Magpies 1 goal, 2 behind, 8 points. Coming up next, we will have the final quarter of this mixed footy action. It's, once again, the big event here as part of the Boston Lady Demons Women's Footy Tournament. It's the mixed teams, Boston and Baltimore, Washington, leading New York and Montreal by a score of 57-8. We'll be back next with fourth quarter action. You're watching the show that brings you Australian Rules Football on American cable television. Of course, we're talking about Stateside Footy. And they're lining up and getting set to start the fourth quarter of action in this mixed women's footy match. And at the end of the third term, the Lady Demons are staked to a huge lead. The Boston/Baltimore Washington Lady Demons, they are today. Right now they lead 8-9-57 to New York Montreal, the mixed Magpies 1-8. Fourth quarter action here between the Demons and the Lady Magpies. They kick it forward, and that's going to go through, and let's see, it's going to go all the way across. It looks like it's going to be a behind. It's going to be a single point, but once again, the Lady Demons getting on the board first. 8-10-58 now. And I think that's the second ball we've lost in the trees. At this point, I'm going to have to say, the ball is now at center half foliage. And now the Lady Pies will take the kick in from their own back goal square. Almost marked there by Tufel. Nice attempt at a jumping mark there, but the Lady Pies get it, and they're off and running now. They're away. And it's picked up off the ground there, and just a big pile. Or as we like to call it, a twister game on steroids. Let's see here. Going up and down and up and down and up and down. She's trying to dispose of it, and it's going to be balled up. And knocked over and hit out of the ruck to advantage by the Magpies. But then they're able to get it. Oh, nice little scoop and steal there by the Lady Demons, but they can't advance it much further. It's still pretty much at that part of the ground right between the center wing and the Demons' half-forward flank on the left-hand side, half-forward flank there, and they're kicking it ahead now, and the Demons trying to get away, and the wind's picking up a little bit here at Minuteman Tech now. Ball is pretty much still mostly along the ground as the players give chase. Demons are trying to get it right now, but they're heading closer to the New York goals, and the way it looks right now, it's still going to ground. A couple of players battling for it, and that continues, and it's still loose, though. No whistle yet. No, I guess we're going to have a whistle now, and they're going to ball it up. The ball was tied up, so umpire Bruce Rogers will put it up for grabs and toss it up. And both rucks get in position, and they get ready to put it back down. And it goes right back down to ground as do a couple of players. And there's still a fight for the ball. Not tied up yet. It's still kind of sort of loose, although it's tied up, and we have another whistle. And once again, we've got the whistle here, and it'll be balled up and knocked over. And looks like the Lady Pies are looking to advance it once again as they move ahead. And it's going down now. With it is, well, nobody at the moment, or everybody. Could be either of the case, but nonetheless, it'll be tossed up once again by the umpire, Bruce Rogers. Not hit out. Drake Casillas tried to hit it out to advantage, but couldn't. And it's taken, oh my goodness. Eileen Hansen took it, but then I think she collided with her own player, Green. It's kicked out. Oh, that's smothered. Nice smother there by the Lady Pies. Then she's hauled from behind, although that's going to be a push in the back. Push in the back against Green. It's going to be a free kick for the Lady Pies. With the ball now, that's number 36. And it's a big kick in towards goal. And actually, got past the hand. She didn't touch it. It's a goal. Second major score for the Lady Pies. It's 2-2-14 now to 8-10-58. And they'll bring it back up to center. We are available online. Obviously, if you're watching this on cable TV and you missed an episode, you want to check us out. We're on Blip TV. It's blip.tv/Stateside Footy TV. Also on Vimeo at vimeo.com/Stateside Footy TV. Up it goes once again, and a hit out to advantage by the Lady D's, and they're moving with it now. The Lady D's are moving. Kick up I believe that's Hansen, and it takes a weird bounce, though, and winds up in Magpie hands. And, oh, she's able to get around the pressure, but it goes to Tufel now. Tufel is able to kick it with pressure. She was being tackled while she got the kick away. And it's there. Oh, they tried to kick it right there. And another kick toward the goal. Right there with it, and the kick. And I believe that's Tufel kicking the goal. That's another goal for the Lady D's. Battle for it in front. It had dropped to the ground. One player would try and pick it up and kick it. Then another player would try and pick it up and kick it. Finally, someone get there. I thought it was Tufel, but once again, it's a little hard to see the numbers from here. I thought it was Holly Tufel, but the important thing is it's a goal for the Lady Demons, and they increase their lead now. Their lead back up to 50 now, 9-10-64 to 2-2-14. And everyone getting back in position. A couple players being swapped out. And the Lady Pies trying to make something happen, but with it now, that's Hansen once again. Kick goes up. And it's marked in defense by the Lady Magpies. I actually believe that's Margot Legault who's got it now. And as she kicks it up there, looking for a teammate on a lead. Actually, the defensive marking attempt is spoiled. And it goes to the wing, and a couple of players collide. Still there on the ground. Number of players going after possession, but I think it'll be tied up. And there goes the whistle, and once again, they will ball it up at the far wing. Bruce Rogers puts it up for grabs. And it's knocked to advantage by the Lady D's. Tufel almost had it. Lady D's trying to make something happen here. Lady Pies trying to get some momentum on their own end. They're in a deep hole and do not have much time to dig out of it. Margot's got it now. Margot Legault, she kicks it over, looking for a teammate, but it's picked up by Eileen Hansen. Hansen handballs it over to Alyssa Green. Green gets, actually she gets almost tackled, but she's able to get out of it. Gets it to Hansen. Hansen tries to do a sidestep, and let's see here. And she's whistled. Let's see, there's a whistle there. And it looks like she's going to get pinged for holding the ball. So the Lady Pies will have the free kick. It's marked in defense. Nice job there with the opposition marked. That once again, Alyssa Green for the Lady Demons. Wearing the number 7. She kicks it up now and has a couple of teammates on the lead. Oh, Holly Tufel jumps up just a little too soon, but she might wind up getting to it anyhow. With it now, oh my goodness, there's like 5 players there, and there's a huge pile, and it's loose. Trying to get to it there. A couple of Lady Demons players, a couple of Lady Pies too. Green gets in there. She's flattened. And it's kicked on. That's well wide. I think that might have been Tufel getting it to the boot. and it's going to wind up just going over the boundary line, but still good result for the Lady D's because of the fact that they get the boundary throw in their forward pocket. As we continue to run down on time here, and the final quarter of this match. And Lady Pies come out with it, although it winds up in Demon hands now. Try to get it over to Tufel. And with it there is, that's Tufel. And she makes a kick, and that's going to be, I believe that's a behind. Yep, that's one flag, so it's another minor score for the Lady D's. 9-11-65 now. They continue to build on that lead. 51 points currently. And once again, the Lady Pies will take the kick in from their own back goal square. Kicked up and goes to ground off the hands of Holly Tufel. And she battles with a few Magpies over it, a couple of Lady D's in there as well. And once again, it's tied up, and they'll just ball it up. Up it goes, hit out to advantage, but then a nice job there by one of the Lady Magpies who took that hit out and was able to get a hand on it so that it didn't wind up going to a Demons player. But now it's kicked ahead, and let's see here. Goes to ground. And it's moving ahead now. The ball is loose. Lady D's trying to make something happen here. Going along the wing, up into the pocket, and I believe it's going to roll out on... Yep, it rolled out before it got through the post, so it'll be another boundary throw-in. Left forward pocket for the Lady Demons, and back it goes now. Over everybody, almost gotten there by Reel, and it's kicked ahead now by the Lady Pies. Although it winds up in the hands of Eileen Hansen momentarily, she juggles it, and then one of the Lady D's is able to get, one of the Lady Pies rather, is able to get in there as well. And looks like it'll be tied up, and we'll ball it up once again. It'll be tossed up for grabs, and hit out once again to no real clear advantage, as both teams are getting right in there. Emily Reel's got it now. She handball goes to Nikki Blaha. Blaha's got it now. She has actually dispossessed the ball back on the ground. A couple of players go down. Number of players go down, and that's going to be once again, looks like a ball-up situation. Although, double-checking here, it still looks like we have a player on the ground. Yep, they're calling medic, so I believe we do have a player here on the ground. They do need a medic over there. So they're helping her off the ground right now. The good news is, like with the injury with Eileen Gagan, at least they're able to pretty much get off the ground on their own power. Although they're holding the arm, so I wonder if there's some type of forearm injury, maybe a sprain or a break or something like that. But it's going to have to be looked at. Obviously, I don't have a uniform number yet, so I'm not sure which player it is. But she's being helped off the field right now. And as they get back into action, there, the ball heads pretty much on the wing toward the D's. Toward the Pies part of the field. And it's moved up forward. And still going on the ground there. Kick now, and not quite marked. She almost had it, but wound up just popping out of her arms and going to ground. And Lady D's trying to keep the momentum going. Lady Pies trying to get some more points on the board before this one ends. We're pretty much close to full time right now. But getting it now and handballing at the Lady D's. Real kicks it once again. Looking for Sarah Muscarella. Takes a bad bounce, though. Bounce favoring the Lady Pies and that little bit of a dip there on that part of the ground. And it's going to roll right over. I think Casillas almost had it there. And there's a battle for it now along the ground. And no one really with clear possession yet. And pretty much in a pack, so anytime someone else gets the ball, they're hauled down pretty much in short order. And once again, we will have a ball up as they haul down the player that had the ball. And pretty much everything get tied up. So ball up for grabs once again. And once again, no clear hit out to advantage, but it is kicked ahead. Oh, nice job there off of the kick. The mark taken in defense. I believe that was Emily Reel, number 9 for the Lady Demons. She's been everywhere for this club as she normally is. Kick out to Tufel once again. Tufel almost gets it. And, wow, big tackle there, but she does get the kick away. Kick attempt there off the ground. Soccer attempt smothered there. And the Lady Pies is trying to get another kick through those big sticks. And we've got a whistle. And holding the ball, free kick going to the Lady Demons. After that tackle, Lady Pies close to their goal. sniffing a scoring opportunity, but Lady D's tightening up on D. And with it now, I believe that's Andy Williams who kicks it out. And, Tufel almost gets it again. She's able to corral it and get it, but handballs it to, winds up going, bouncing off the hands of a Lady Magpie. And it's knocked aside and kicked over by Tufel once again as they turn and move it forward. Greenhall down off the ball, and still a bunch of players there. Eileen Hansen at the bottom of it. And they'll ball it up once again. Up we go. Knocked over once again, and right out of the hands of one of the Lady D's players, Lady Pie's players rather, and it goes right into a Lady D's hands right now, and it's kicked up ahead, and here come the Lady D's on the move. Nice little move there, gets around the tackle, kicks it along the ground, looking for Alicia Olsen. Will she make it there? She gets to it. Olsen's got it now, outruns the pressure, and kicks it toward the goals, and let's see, it's probably going to go a little short. And still in play, though. And they've got to end. Is she able to get, a kick, and it looks like it's going to go right across the face of goal. And I believe that might have gone out of the full. Luckily, they were able to quickly retrieve the ball this time. I think last time we were here, they lost the ball in the woods, too. Pretty soon, the school's going to be able to open up their own AFL club shop and start selling footies. Let's see here. Coming off of that... inbounding it once again, gets tied up, so we'll have another look at it here. Up for grabs and hit out to no clear advantage again as a pack of players go there, and the final horn sounds. We are at full time. And the Lady Demons mixed team victorious here on this Saturday afternoon in Lexington. Final score of the Boston Lady Demons mixed team, 9 goals, 11 behind, 65 points. And the New York Magpies mixed team, 2 goals, 2 behinds, 14 points.
And that'll do it for the game, but that doesn't do it for this episode of Stateside Footy. We've decided to go into the vaults and give you an extra little treat. We'll play back the game from last year, an exciting match between the Boston Lady Demons and the Montreal Angels. It was the starting match of last year's Lady Demons Women's Footy Tournament. It's a Stateside Footy Flashback, and it's coming next, right here on Stateside Footy.
And we're getting set for footy on this Saturday morning right here in Cambridge. They're just about set to ball it up. And the whistle goes. And the ball goes up, and we're ready to play some footy. Coming out of the center square now, it's one of the Lady D's. That's number 22. That's Eileen Hansen, one of the new faces for this Lady Demons team. Ball once again goes to ground. A bunch of the ladies battle for it. And coming out now, the Demons still trying to move it. And holding the ball called against the Lady D, so it'll be a free kick for the Montreal Angels. So they'll get the first free kick of the morning. And goes over and taken in defense by one of the Lady Demons. And out it comes, a good kick up through the corridor, and it goes through everybody. With it now there, that's the number 17, Sarah Muscarella, one of the newer faces on this Demons club. Pass going up to Amy Hogue. Handball back. I believe that's Real with it now. And that's a goal. Got to double check the number there. Yep, that's Emily Real, all right, number 9. So the Lady D's with the first points of the match. The goal by Emily Real. And the Demons, the Lady D's, go to a quick lead, 1 straight 6 to 0 or 0 or nothing or Zippo, diddly squat, whatever you want to call it. But early scoring here, the first major of the morning, and it goes to the Lady D's. Coming out of the center contest once again, Demons trying to get the clearance.
It's a race for it right now, and first one there's going to be Sarah once again, Sarah Muscarella. And it comes through, and I believe that's Emily Reel with it once again. Another kick. It's going to go toward the sticks, and that's going to be out on the full, it looks like. Just came short to the right of the goalpost, so the Angels will have the free kick to be taken by Tara, number 14. And she kicks it up, and it's out on the full. So now the Demons will have a free kick. Apparently, part of the field is closed, and Mark Sleet, the boundary umpire, has to hop over the partition there to get the ball back. And the free kick going to the Lady Demons. Kick going through, and it's headed toward the sticks. It's going to be out on the full again. So Boston kicked it out on the full. On the ensuing free kick, Montreal kicked it out on the full. And on the ensuing free kick, Boston kicked it out on the full again. So right now we've had more kicks go out on the full than we've had scoring shots. And mark is taking the mark off the free kick there, one of the Angels. And she kicks it ahead. Nice kick. It's going to drop, though. And giving chase there is Eileen Hansen. And it's going to go out of bounds. We'll have a boundary throw-in. Eileen Hansen wearing the number 22 for the Lady Demons. She is one of the newer faces on this squad, and also one of the newer faces on the United States Freedom Team. She actually made the national team as well as 3 other Lady Demons. Emily Reel, no surprise there. Also Nikki Blaha and Christina Calvillo. And coming out of that contest, it's pinned, and they're going to ball it up again. Bruce Rogers tosses it up and goes over, and Emily Reel tries to go for it now. She soccers it ahead. Can't get it off the ground, though. She's being harassed by a couple of the Angels. And, oh my goodness, a nice play there by Reel. One of the Lady Angels, Margot, was going to come away with it, but Emily Reel got a hand in late and stopped her from cleanly clearing the ball. They've got it now. There's a big kick. It's going in, and settling under it, nobody, because it goes to ground. A couple players crash. It's still alive, though. And going for it now. And, oh, was that a smother? That was a smother. Oh, my goodness. Who was that? Number 6, Alicia Olsen. Or is it 8? I can't see from here. No, it looks like 6. Alicia Olsen. There was a kick, and it looked like the Angels were about to get their first scoring shot, but Olsen came in and smothered it. Winds up going out of bounds. We'll have a boundary throw in. And now with it, there's the kick there, and it looks like it's going to be a point. And let's see, is that, I thought he was holding up one flag, and they're setting up. It looks like they've got it behind because they're setting up to take the kick in. Indeed, they are. Okay, and the kick was made by number 2, Leslie Delaney. So Leslie Delaney with the first points for the Angels, and the kicking comes in, taken now. Kick toward the sticks, knocked away, and they can't get the ball cleanly. Big battle for it. Pretty close to the goal, but it comes out now. Nikki Blaha's got it, but then she's dispossessed. Goes to ground. Emily Reel battling for it, and it looks like they'll freeze it again. We'll ball it up. So far the scores for Boston, it's Reel, Emily Reel. Leslie Delaney with the kick for Montreal. And with it now, she can't hold on to it. They almost had a free opportunity there. Taken out by Calvillo. And free kick is given to the Demons. A lot of contact was made. I believe Reel's going to get the free kick, if I'm not mistaken. I know Calvillo had it. And actually, I'm sorry, the kick was going the other way. When Bruce Rogers was pointing, he wasn't pointing at the Lady D's, he was pointing at the mark. So actually, the free kick is going to the Montreal Angels. And the kick is taken by number 10. Number 10 is Amy Legault, one of the stalwarts for the Montreal club. It does go wide to the right, though. As a result, it's a behind, so now Montreal trails by a score of 6-2. I mentioned the other scorer for Montreal, Leslie Delaney. If that name sounds familiar, it should. She's actually a Lady Demon, but in order to even out the sides, a couple of the Lady Demons players went over to play with Montreal jumpers on for their team, and Leslie Delaney being one of them. The other being Carrie Boiselle, I believe, another new name for the Lady D's. And the Lady D's now have it. Kick goes over everybody, and with it there, almost had there by Lydia Holt. And Reel's got it now. She's held, she's knocked down, taken down, dispossessed, but she was able to get the ball to the boot. Kicked ahead now. right over Holt's head, but it's going to go, and it's going to be a goal. Not sure who kicked that one. I think it was Amy Hogue who kicked that one. So far, each team have had 2 scoring shots. Montreal 2 minors, Boston 2 majors, and they now lead straight 2 straight 12 to 2 behinds 2. And they'll bring it back to center and ball it up once again. And as you can hear, the wind is really kicking up here on the ground, and with it now, that's Andy Williams, another player who has actually made the trip over to the Montreal colors for this match. Andy Williams, of course, another one of the Lady Demons, normally. And off the boundary throw in, tapped ahead. And going for it now, that's Lisa Arredondo, number 11, in there as well. That's number 22, that's Eileen Hansen again. Real kicks it ahead, looking for Holt. She's got Holt now, although Holt can't get out of the tackle of Tara. Ball goes to ground. Whoop, and we've got a whistle. And I believe that's Rusty Smith. It's got to be Rusty Smith. He's wearing the West Coast Eagles jumper. And the free kick given to the Angels. So Rusty Smith sets the mark. And the kick is taken by number 19, who's Kelsey. And the mark taken, that's Christina Calvillo for the Lady Demons. And she kicks it up ahead. And Lydia Holt takes the mark. She's marked it now. Sarah Muscarella going up to a play ahead for the Lady D's. Going up forward, as well as Amy Hogue, number 7. Kicked up ahead and goes through everything, and I think that's a behind. Indeed it is. So Lydia Holt with her first point of the day. It's now 2-1-13, Boston leading Montreal. We mentioned some of the men's players from the Demons team helping out, one of them being Ari Jonik. Ari's recognizable with the hair. And let's see, the kick in is taken, winds up in the hands of Amy Legault. And she'll move it ahead now. Taken off the ground, she tries to move it ahead, she can't do it, but Emily Reel's got it now. She kicks it ahead. Goes right past Hogue. Calvillo in there battling for it as well. Calvillo goes down, and she is not getting up. She went down kind of hard. I'm going to stop play for a moment here while they take a look at her. She did go down looking to get the ball. The landing was a little on the awkward side. And she's being helped off the ground there by PJ Devine. So they're calling in an interchange from the Lady Demons bench, obviously. And up it goes once again. Tipped ahead by Hansen. She gets the ball now off the ground. Kicks it, but it goes off a hand. It's smothered. And we've got a little bit of contact there. Kicked toward the goals there. The Lady D still trying to press it ahead. In there, Sarah Muscarella, also Eileen Hansen. And I believe the ball's gone out of bounds. So Mark Sleep will do a boundary throw in. And it's tapped out, hit out, not to advantage though by Hansen. Taking the ball now, that's Kelsey, number 19. She kicks it ahead, and it's taken in defense by one of the Lady Demons. And it's kicked well ahead, and it goes through everybody. I believe it's just going to be out of bounds. It looks like it is. It's a good result for the Lady D's, though, as they'll have the boundary throw in at their right forward pocket. As we see another familiar round of jumpers orbiting the field as the New York Lady Magpies have shown up. They're doing their warm-up laps around the field right now. And off the throw-in, it's kicked ahead. Getting it around real there, that is Amy Legault. She kicks it ahead, but it falls short, and it's taken. And I believe that's Olsen with it now. She tries to take the bounce. Can't field it. We've got a whistle. And referee Bruce Rogers pointing out the mark and indicating the free kick, which I believe is going to Montreal. No, actually, it's going to the Demons. It's going to the Lady D's. As everyone gets set to take their positions and get ready for this kick. Probably a makeable kick from this distance. Double checking it here. Kicked ahead. And marked! Right in front. That's Sarah Muscarella. And that's a behind. So now 2-2-14. 2 majors, 2 minors. And off the kick, and it's kicked ahead. Now Legault has it. She kicks it ahead, giving chase is Andy Williams. She's able to get it off the ground, but then she's dispossessed. Battle for it now. It's dropped a couple of times. And it goes over to Reel now. Reel with a kick goes over the head of Hogue and also Lydia Holt. And getting to it is number 14. That's Tara for the Lady D. I'm sorry, for the Angels. Oh, nice job there. That was Emily Reel dispossessing one of the Montreal players, as it looks like she had a smooth sailing. Kicked ahead there by Arredondo, number 11. With it now is Reel. Reel's able to kick it ahead, and it goes, lands between a couple of Lady Demons, but it's taken now by Amy Hogue. Amy Hogue taken from behind, still able to hold on to it, and oh, it's actually a trip. It's a low tackle. As a result, Hogue's going to get the free kick. And the kick is headed in toward the net, and Lydia Holt takes it, marked right in front, right in the goal square. Lydia's got one behind so far. She could add a goal to that right here with a kick. Moves it a little bit to get it to an advantageous spot to the foot, and she's kicked a goal. So the Demons increase their lead now, the Lady D's. 3-2-20 to Montreal, 2 behind 2. Lady D's showing some punch at the beginning of this inaugural tournament of theirs. It's the first year they've had this, of course. This is their second year in existence. Last year they got off to a promising start, and they've been doing it even better here. And they'll ball it back up at center. And up we go, and hit out to advantage. At least she tried to hit it out to advantage. That was Hansen, but a little bit of contact afterwards. They're going to pay the free kick. Free kick paid to Amy Legault for Montreal. Big kick in toward the goals, and it's going to bounce, and it's going to be taken and kicked, and it's going to wind up for a behind. Number 4, Lindsay kicked that one. Great opportunity for Montreal. They just couldn't capitalize on it. And now it's 3 behind 3 to the Lady D's 3-2-20. Lady Demons ready to take the kick in. And they put it over to Hansen. Hansen's got it now, and she is looking for somebody to kick the ball to. The ball's away, and it goes right through the hands of Amy Hogue, and actually hit an Angels player right in the face. Looked like that really hurt, and indeed it did. She's holding her nose. I hope it's not broken. That would not be good. And now the free kick being given to the Angels. Tara has it now, number 14. And she kicks it and it goes off. Of course, what you're hearing blending in with the microphone here, a lot of wind around here today, which is why you notice our customary aerial shot we're not going to be using today. And coming back with it now are the Lady Demons. Hogue has it now. Hogue kicks it and it goes off of Marie. And kicked ahead now. And it goes right through the hands of Margot Legault. And it's going to go through for a behind. Didn't see who kicked that one. Maybe it was Amy. That's the advantage with having a television crew here. If worse comes to worse, I can go over the tape later and figure out who kicked what. The Angels will take the kick in now. And, nice juggling mark there. And that's Tara once again. And that kick goes up. Nice spoil by Hansen. Eileen Hansen for the Lady Demons. Knocks it ahead. Getting it there is Arredondo. Hansen reaching down for it. It's a battle for it. Still on the ground. And it's loose. Hansen taken down. And it looks like it's out of bounds. Or was it a push? Anyway, it's a free kick for the Lady Demons. And goes in between everybody. Winds up being picked up there by Margot Legault. And then, hauled down there. Just getting the ball away was Tara. And then it goes out of bounds. It goes out on the full, actually, so. And we are at halftime. First match of this Lady Demons Australian Rules Football Tournament is in the books here at Briggs Field on the campus of MIT in Cambridge. At halftime, the score is the Montreal Angels, no goals, 3 behinds, 3 points. And the Boston Lady Demons, 3 goals, 3 behinds, 21 points. We'll be back next with second half action. You're watching Stateside Footy, the program that brings you Australian Rules Football played in America. We bring it to you on cable and online at www.statesidefootytv.com.
Australian Rules Football? In the U.S.? That's right. The United States Australian Football League is in a city near you. Go to USAFL.com, find your team, check them out. We're a group full of men and women just like you. Join us for the fun athletic competition. Stay for the camaraderie.
We are the champions!
Log on and sign up to join your team at USAFL.com.
We're about ready to start the second half of the action today in this first game of the Boston Demons tournament, the Boston Lady Demons tournament, I should say. And right now the Lady Demons are leading off this opener. They lead at halftime by a score of 3-3-21 to 0-3-3, 3 behinds 3. And right now it's looking good for the Lady D's. We'll see what happens in this second half. The wind is come into play a little bit, obviously. Wind is heavy. Sometimes if you get a long kick, it might blow it a little off course. Or in some cases, a little on course. So you just take the occupational hazards as they come. About to be tossed up at center now, as the umpire, Bruce Rogers, is getting set to put the ball up for grabs. And now he blows the whistle, and here it comes. And Eileen Hansen in the ruck for the D's looking to hit out to advantage. And it starts off with Montreal on the move. And kick goes right past number 6, Alicia Olsen. She's got it, though. It's going to go out of bounds, though. And we will have a boundary throw in. Boundary umpire Mark Slee with it now, about to toss it in. As it goes up for grabs, and it's tapped right out and back into the hands of Hansen, who's able to get away with it now. She's got some space and she's able to move. She kicks ahead, and the mark is not taken. It goes to ground. She couldn't cleanly handle it. Now a whole bunch of players go down with it. And with it there, taken down there is Margot Legault, taken down by a Lady Demon. With it now is Emily Reel with some space to go, and she can kick it. She gets it free, and it's going to miss everything, it looks like. Or Holt didn't mark it, but more important, she was able, I believe, to get it before it went over the line. Therefore, it's not off on the full and a free kick. Rather, it's a boundary throw-in the Lady D's forward pocket. With it now is Hansen. Hansen gets held up pretty quickly, though. She's going to have to dispose of it. Actually, Bruce Rogers says she didn't have prior opportunity, so he's just going to ball it up. And she hits right out to advantage. Emily Reel with it, though.
and it's going to bend, and it's going to go through. It goes through for a point. Emily Reel with the minor score there. And the kick in taken by the Angels. They try and move it ahead. Battle forward now along the ground. Soccer into space. And we've got another player down for the Lady D's. And that's Hansen. I wonder if she's cramped up too. Which appears to be what happened to Christina Calvillo, because she was up and walking and seemed to be getting around fine. So that was my guess as to possibly what happened there. With it now is number 21, Sandy Destra. Another one of the new faces for the Lady Demons. And nice little shepherd there. And here comes Reel with it again. Reel with a kick, takes a bounce, goes off of the shin of Amy Hogue. Taking it out there now is Marie for the Angels. Goes past Destra and goes past Nikki Blaha too. One player back for the D's, and she's able to get it. That's Alicia Olsen. Can't get it off the ground, but she was able to soccer it out of danger. She's taken ahead. That tackle looked a little high. With it now is Reel. Reel kicks it ahead before she gets tackled, and it's just going to go to ground. Amy Hogue picks it up now, and she's trying to dispose of it, and it's going to be balled up. She tried to dispose of it, but she was tackled just as she got the ball, so there's no prior opportunity, so they weren't going to call holding the ball on it. Coming out now, Hansen going for it, and it's soccered ahead by one of the Angels, and with it there, number 19, that's Kelsey, who gets hauled down by Olsen. Olsen with a couple of key moves here in defense for the Lady D's. And let's see, a little bit of harassment now. The Angels are trying to get it away, and it's kicked now, and moving and going for it is Nikki Blaha. Misses it though, and with it now, it's number 4, Lindsay. And Lindsay kicks a goal. So the first major score for the Montreal Angels. And the score now stands Boston 3-4-22 and Montreal 1-3-9. And so they'll send it back to center, where once again, umpire Bruce Rogers will put it up for grabs. And it goes off. Montreal able to hit out to advantage. And here it goes now, settling under it. Not able to take the mark, though, is number 19, Kelsey. And it's going to go out of bounds right in front of our main camera position. It'll be a boundary throw-in. And they throw it back in. Knocked ahead, but then taken. And with it now, that's Margot Legault. And she's going to kick it. It's going to roll. It's going to go out of bounds. But still a good result for the Angels, as now they get a boundary throw-in in their left forward pocket. And early even of the Demons, working as a boundary umpire here. Knocked out, and just as she gets it, Leslie Delaney taken down by a couple of Lady D's. With it now, here comes Olsen. Olsen to Reel. Reel can't get away with it, though. And free kick. Or is it? No, they'll ball it up. Get out to advantage by Montreal. And they're trying to get it ahead there, but not able to is Delaney. Reel has it now. Reel kicks it over. Didn't go long enough for Hogue to get a mark. With it now is Margot Legault. She kicks it toward the sticks, and it's going to go, and it'll roll through. That's a goal, I believe. Yep. Margot Legault with a goal there. All of a sudden, Montreal comes rolling back. Last two times these teams met was in the Quebec International Cup, the preseason cup, which happened the same day as the Demons hosted the New York Magpies to start off the season. And that when the Angels emerged victorious. Emily Reel has it now. The Demons have to start making some points themselves. It's going to bounce, and with it there is Amy Hogue. Hogue kicks it in towards the sticks, and there's a battle for it. Calvillo in there trying to battle. I'm sorry, that's not Calvillo. That's Lisa Arredondo, number 11. And let's see. The Angels try and kick it out. No one but Lady D's there. They kick it out to try and get it over to Reel. Reel's got it now. She's got to get rid of the kick. It's bending back. Too far, though. And it's going to go. It looks like it's actually going to go out of bounds. No, ball's still in play. Arredondo with it now. She's taking the ground. She's able to handball it over. Lydia Holt with a kick, and
That's going to be a behind for Holt. But the Lady D's have stopped the rod, as they say. At least for now. 23-15 now. In favor of the Lady D's as we continue in the second half of this first match of the Lady Demons tournament. And off the Angels kick in. It's sent all the way up and out of bounds, actually. Be a boundary throw in at about the Lady D's, almost on the center wing, actually. Pretty much on the center wing, the left center wing for the Lady D's. And they try and hit out to advantage. And it's soccered ahead into space. Emily Reel is there, and she's got some space. She's able to move, and she kicks it now toward the sticks, looking for Lydia Holt. Holt is in there. Looks like the Montreal player will get there first. Nice shepherd, though, by Holt. And the Angels have it now, and it's just going to be a kick into space. Who's going to be there first? It looks like it's going to be Olsen. Olsen with it now. She's running towards the goals. She kicks it, and it's going to go, I believe Holt's got it. No, it goes back to ground, though. And the Angels out with it again. And it goes over everyone's head. And it's coming through the center of the ground. And with it now, that's Lindsay. She's got a goal already. And she's being harassed by Nikki Blaha and also Sandy Destra. And Sandy Destra's got the free kick for the Lady Demons. And she kicks it over looking for Emily Reel, but it's spoiled there by Margot Legault. And in there, Destra loses it, and Lindsay kicks it now. Another kick toward the goals. Another kick through the goals. And all of a sudden, this game is getting really tight. 3-3-21 now for the Angels. 3-5-23 for the Lady D's. Lady D's right now just lead by 2 points. Coming into this half, they were up 21-3. It comes up again, and trying to hit out to advantage once again is Eileen Hansen. However, here come the Angels once again. It's smothered there. Nice job there. I believe that was Emily Reel with it. She's got it now. Tries to kick it ahead, but she's harassed. Right now, the Angels have numbers, and they're trying to get it out. A little bit of a collision, though, maybe too much as far as numbers go. Olsen's got it now. She just tries to soccer it ahead. And trying to get it there is Amy Hogue. Tries to hit it over. Everyone obviously looking for Amy Reel, who's the gun of this club. With it now is Hogue. Hogue kicks it toward the goal area. And the mark taken by the Angels, and they'll just run with it. Try and make something happen out on the fat side of the ground right now. And it comes over, and it's handled there by Lindsay now. Lindsay gets past Destra, but not past Nikki Blaha. And holding the ball, Nikki Blaha is going to get the free kick, I believe. Nice job there. Once again, Nikki Blaha, one of the Boston Lady Demons representatives on this year's national team for the U.S., the U.S. Freedom, which actually plays against the Canadian national team in the 49th, is it 48th? It's the Parallel Cup coming up. And the mark is taken there by the Lady Demons. The 49th Parallel Cup, which is taking place in Ohio in the first week of August. Kick in, looking for Reel. And it actually winds up going to Becky for the Angels. She kicks it out now. That's a big kick and goes over ahead, and going after it now is Olsen for the Lady Demons. She shepherded away, though. Kicked ahead by Blaha, but Montreal's got numbers at the moment. Picking it up now, that's number 12. That's Andy Williams. Of course, Andy Williams normally a member of the Lady D's. And, oh, nice shepherd there by Tara, shepherding Arredondo off the ball. And we've got a whistle, and someone tugged the jumper, and we've got a free kick. And the free kick is going to the Angels. And coming in, and mark taken by Leslie Delaney. Delaney takes the mark. Delaney with the first point of the game for the Angels. Was a minor score. And, oh, she whiffs a little bit on the kick there. First one there is going to be Emily Reel. If she can get it, she's got it cleanly. Kicks it out now. Trying to get it over, but can't make the kick deep enough to go to Arredondo. And it's kicked ahead by the Angels. Soccered ahead once again. And mark taken by Leslie Delaney, but she's played on, so she's got to play with it. And it's a point. Leslie Delaney kicks another behind. And the game gets tighter now, 23-22. Just one minor score separates these two clubs as we get into the later action of this second quarter. And the kick goes over, and it's loose. And Emily Reel's going to have it. She's able to get it away. It's a race for it now. Getting away with it there. That's Sarah Muscarella. And the kick goes to an unpopulated part of the field. Sarked ahead by Montreal. Gotten there by Olsen. She's taken down, though. Destra's got it now, and let's see. Free kick's awarded. I believe it's a high tackle. And the free kick going to Olsen, who indeed got clocked a little bit up there, up high. She's going to take the free kick now, and it goes ahead. And it's not marked by one of the Lady Demons, and once again winds up in the hands of Emily Reel, who gets it over now, and we get a whistle. And the free kick going to Montreal. I'm not sure if it was holding, I didn't see the signal. I'm not sure if holding the ball or maybe looked like it might have been a throw. Mark taken in defense there. That's Eileen Hansen for the Lady Demons. And kicks it ahead now, looking for Reel, looking for anybody. And it's marked there by the Angels. That's Amy Legault, and she's going to move it ahead. She's got some space now. Kicks it toward the goals, and it's rolling, and it's going to be... It's a point! Scores are level! Scores are level now, 23-23. The Demons with the kick in again. Big comeback by Montreal. And the kick going out there looking for Emily Reel. And Margot Legault has it now. She's taken down by Olsen. It's a good tackle. Blaha's got it now. Blaha kicks it ahead. Trying to get it to, I believe that was at least Muscarella. Yeah, Sarah Muscarella. And it goes back. And Destra going after it as well as Leslie Delaney. And it's a crash between the three players, still loose. Delaney gets it now on the ground. She's able to handball it out. And it still goes to ground. And we've got a whistle. And they're going to ball it up. Tight moments here for both clubs. Scores are level. And it goes down now, and with it, here comes Hansen. Hansen's able to get free. Tries a kick on the lead, looking for and not getting one of the Lady Demons, but Legault can't pick it up cleanly. Booming kick, though, and that's a goal. Amy Legault, a moment ago, she leveled the scores. 4-5-29. Demons all of a sudden down by a kick. Late in the second half here. This Montreal club for a while has been one of the real class teams of the North American footy community. And let's see. It goes, and where's it going from here? It's going towards the sticks, and it's going to go through for a behind, it looks like. Indeed, it's a behind. Didn't see who kicked it, but minor score, 3-6-24. And that's going to do it. Looks so promising for a while for the Lady Demons hosting this tournament, but a late goal by Amy Legault seals it for the Montreal Angels. They wind up victorious in this first game here at the Boston Demons Lady Tournament today, Boston Lady Demons Footy Tournament today. Final score, full time, the Montreal Angels, 4 goals, 5 behinds, 29 points. And the Boston Lady Demons, 3 goals, 6 behinds, 24 points. That's going to do it for this edition of Stateside Footy. Of course, that doesn't do it for the action for the ground here today. And in the next episode, we'll bring you the men's match between the Boston Demons and the Philadelphia Hawks. Till then, on behalf of my camera people, Savannah Hubbard, Stacey Robert, John Cimino, Bob Boyce, Connor Shute, and Kyle Shute, I'm Bill Robert, and thanking Brian Barrish for coming in a little bit too and helping out with the commentary. Reminding you too that Stateside Footy is available on cable and online. Check us out at www.statesidefootytv.com. We're on Blip, blip.tv. twitch.tv/StatesideFootyTV, as well as Vimeo, vimeo.com/StatesideFootyTV. And you can check us out on Twitter. Follow us at BillR_SS Footy. And follow us on Facebook. Throw us a like at Stateside Footy TV. And after that whole mouthful of 9,000 web links, I'm Bill Robert, thanking you for tuning in today to Stateside Footy.